What's up, everybody? Happy Monday. Hope all you're having a great day. I know what I said earlier. I was not planning on doing this review today for some reasons, but I changed my mind. I had to change my mind. Um, First of all, I freaking applaud Julian Jerome. I'm gonna tell you why. I be sometimes feeling bad for Julian because Sonny be trying to manhandle him sometimes. Like he be trying to strong arm him, like trying to get Julian to sell him the bar and stuff. I was like, Sonny, go sit down. Sonny need to go sit his ass down. He always trying to be on some fuck shit. And I'm glad Julian stood up to him. Like Julian legit stood his ground, and I'm happy for Julian. I know a lot of people don't like Julian or whatever, but I mean he's human. He makes mistakes just like Sonny and Jason. But the good thing about Julian is he's at least trying to, redeem himself. He's trying to be a better person. Is he perfect? No, he's human, like I said, but he's at least getting out the business. He's out of the business. He runs a bar now. He's trying to make amends with all the people that he hurt, even if they don't want to hear it. He's still on the up and up. He ain't into nothing shady at the moment, so that's a good thing. I'm pretty sure Julian is gonna find that body. I don't think he's gonna turn Sonny into the cops though. I think he probably gonna blackmail Sonny. More than likely, he gonna put two and two together. That Sonny had something to do with that body being in the foundation, and Mike Corbin or whoever, he gonna piece it together about Sonny because he gonna think Sonny had something to do with that because it's all gonna add up in his mind. Think about he's gonna go back and he's gonna remember this conversation that he had with Sonny, where Sonny kept trying to talk him out of uh, renovating the bar because he was talking about tearing up the storage room and stuff like that because he keeps getting calls from people wanting to book private events. So he was going to expand that room into like a private event venue. Um, he was going to maybe make a patio. And Sonny kept trying to talk him out of it, and then that's when Sonny offered him to buy, offered to buy the bar, and Julian turned him down. Even Scott was impressed with the way Julian stood up to Sonny. Um, and the thing is, Julian's gonna piece all this together. Plus, he found that picture of the original owner of Charlie's, the man who built Charlie's, Charlie Delaney, and Mike Corbin. He found a picture of the two of them together from 1983. Let me just say this: that old black and white picture of them in 1983, Mike still look old as fuck in that picture. Did you see his face with the black hair and stuff? He still look old as shit in that picture, even with dark hair and stuff. And he had a full head of hair. He still look old as hell. I said, come on now, y'all could have at least photoshopped that picture and put a younger version of Mike in that picture. I'm just saying, cause he look old as shit in that picture. Like that picture was not convincing. I said that do not look like it was in 1983. That picture looked like it was taken yesterday at some little old ass photo booth. I was like, come on, GH, I could have did better than that now. But yeah, he definitely gonna piece that shit together though. I don't think he gonna go to the cops because that's too easy for Julian. More than likely, he gonna try to blackmail him for something. Probably regarding Ava, or maybe he don't want to sell Corinthos coffee anymore. He gonna try to probably blackmail him for something though. I'm pretty sure of it. So anyway, moving on. Kiki. Before I even get on Kiki real quick, I just want to put this out there. I really want to see more TJ and Molly. That's what I really want to see. And the reason I want to see more of them is because TJ is also trying to be a doctor, and I would love to see the road that he takes to, trying to accomplish that. You know what I mean? I respect that they're trying to be relevant and they're trying to do this whole Me Too movement type thing, which they're calling hashtag GH or whatever, GH2 or whatever they calling it. I respect that, but I would love to see the journey, TJ's journey to becoming a doctor, and I think it's important that we see that. And I would love to know what Molly wants to do career wise. I don't know if she said what she wants to do. I don't remember her saying what her career was going to be. I think a writer or something. I don't remember what her career was going to be, but I would love to see the path that she goes on for her career too. I think it could be interesting and fun. It could open up a whole new storyline for them. Um, but yeah, Kiki, she basically just having a hard time right about now. She's supposed to be shadowing the new doctor, Dr. Harper, But of course, that was now shut down. Dr. Harper didn't want her to shadow him, and everybody thinks that Dr. Bench, put the bug in his ear. Um, Dr. Bench he's a real son of a bitch. Like he really is. He basically told Kiki in not so many words, basically told her, well, if you would have slept with me, your career would have took off. He didn't actually say that, but he kind of basically did say that. Like, you know, you know how scumbags like that do. Had you would have slept with him, your career would have taken off and all this, that, and the third. But no, Dr. Bench, he needs to go down. I heard a rumor that Elizabeth's friend, her transgender friend Terry, was going to be the reason Dr. Bench goes down. Apparently, there was some type of past between her and Dr. Bench. That's what I heard. I don't know how true that is, but that's just a rumor. Um, so anyway, Griffin is still on the fence about telling Alexis about the one night stand or whatever. He should. I mean, that's her lawyer. Why not tell her? But I have a feeling all hell just is gonna simply break loose when Ava finds out. I just feel like Ava. I'm ready for Ava to be bad again though, because I'm not feeling this whole domesticated life for her. Like it just to me it don't fit her. Like it was cool while it lasted, but she needs to go back to being a badass. Like I'm just saying because I think that's more her. It suits her. Hopefully, if she goes back to the dark side, which I'm pretty sure she will eventually, I hope the writers don't box her into a corner to where they have to kill her off or they got to write her out. Because you know how the writers do. They like to back people into a corner that they can't get them out of. And that's not a good thing. Um, but Griffin, man, I'm going to tell you right now, his days are numbered. Because when Ava find out, it's just going to open up a whole new can of worms for him and Kiki. You think that they got problems now? They're gonna have worse problems when this truth comes out. When the truth comes out, they're gonna have even more problems. Um, I thought Scott was gonna tell her, but of course Ava basically talked over him, so he couldn't tell her. But you could tell he wanted to tell her what he overheard. But I think I already knew he wasn't gonna tell her because the writers want, you know how they do, they like dramatic. So of course it's gonna come out in the trial. It's gonna come out in the courtroom because they want, you know how secrets always got to come out in the most dramatic way possible. So of course that's what's gonna happen, um, which I'm here for and I can't wait. The look on everybody's face when that shit come out is gonna be priceless. I'm gonna tell you that right now, priceless. It's gonna be pure hilarious. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Anyway, baby James is finally home. I love that Nina and Obrecht were there for her, comforting her, giving her words of encouragement. That's a good thing. And I love the scene where her and the baby in Yankee uniforms, like they were in Yankee outfits watching the baseball game. That was like the dopest scene of this whole episode. That was my favorite scene of the episode. Them just bonding, watching football in Nathan's honor, rooting on his team. That was like the dopest thing, man. That was like the best scene right there. Like, it was so fun to watch. Um, and I'm glad Maxie's starting to move on. I feel bad because she got to be this single parent now, and James is never going to know his dad. But you know, the legacy of Nathan will continue, and I'm pretty sure Maxie's going to tell him all about Nathan when he gets older, of course. So that was a beautiful scene right there. That was a really great scene. I enjoyed that scene thoroughly. Um, so anyway, Jason and all them are basically trying to shut Julian little construction down. He called in some favors or whatever, but it ain't gonna shut it down permanently, just temporarily. So Sonny trying to, talk to Mike. Sonny better do something. I'm just saying. Like, I don't know what he think he gonna do, but he better do something. Cause time is ticking. It's only a matter of time for Julian rip up that foundation and find his little secret, and all hell gonna break loose. It's so many fires that Sonny has to put out, and there's not enough time to put it all out. Speaking of fires, I did enjoy the Finn and Chase scene. I really did. I enjoyed that scene. Them finally sitting down talking as brothers. Even though Finn had no ulterior motive for giving Chase that birthday present, I do feel like it was a genuine gift, though. It was a beautiful present. Getting them tickets to a baseball game plus a stay at a nice hotel. That's a very nice gift. I will say that. But of course, he did it for a reason because their father is supposed to be coming to town or being in town around that time, and Finn is basically still trying to avoid their father. Finn, my advice to Finn would be fix this situation. You've been running from this for 20 years, over 20 years. It's time to deal with this now. Now is the time to deal with this. You know, it's been over 20 years now. At some point, you got to stop running from the problem and start trying to fix the problem. Like, because it's not that big of a deal. I can understand him being upset that his dad moved on so quickly after his mom died and started a new family. I get that, but damn, like at some point, you got to let it go. I mean, you know, you can't live in the past, like, because you can't change the past. All you can do is move forward and live in the present and focus on the future. That's all you can do. You know, stop living in the past. Start living in the moment, the here and now. You know, fix this problem. You know, because Chase, it's not fair to Chase how Finn just basically disregards him all because he got issues with their dad. Like that's not fair to Chase. It's really not. And I was hoping that they could finally fix this little issue between them. Um, but it's not going to be fixed until Finn talks to their father. Like seriously has a real conversation with their dad. That's the only way to fix this problem. Only way. Um so anyway, Michael and Nell decide to get married tomorrow. Olivia, I guess, is going to close down the restaurant so they can have their wedding there. Michael, I swear, I feel like Edward would be so proud of Michael right now because I never knew Michael had it in him to be this damn conniving though. Like I've seen Michael when he hated somebody and the lengths that he would go to get what he wanted, but this is a quarter main move right here. To play it so close to the vest, to be so manipulative and be so damn convincing because I'm gonna tell you right now, Nell is not seeing any of this coming. She's just so giddy and happy that she's getting what she wants, and she doesn't even know Michael playing her. She doesn't even. I don't think she even suspects it. Michael is that convincing. Like he's smiling in her face, giving her the cheeks and the dimples and all that. If he has dimples, I haven't really paid attention. But he's laying it on thick with her, and she's just buying it. Like she's not seeing none of this coming. He's grinning like a Cheshire cat, and she don't know none of this shit. And it's perfect. Michael is definitely a true quarterman. He's definitely living up to the family name. Hell, even I'm proud of Michael because I didn't think he had it in him to be this conniving and convincing. But I still have a feeling about this wedding. I have a bad feeling deep down in my bones. I feel like something bad is gonna happen. Like I don't feel like it's gonna go entirely as smooth as Michael and Chase think it's gonna go. But I really want to know how are they planning on having him die or pretend to die? Are they gonna make it look like Nell shot him or like what are they doing? I don't know the full extent of the plan though. Guess we'll find out at the wedding. But I'm interested to find out what the hell is going on. So anyway, we're back with this foolishness. See, now this storyline right here has really got to stop. This whole Peter tied up to a bed nonsense. And guess, of course, who they got involved in this storyline? Franco. Why am I not surprised? Franco's a part of this storyline. Big shocker. That's a shocker. Franco has not been a part of this storyline since it started, and all of a sudden now Franco's a part of this storyline. Why are the writers always trying to throw Franco in everybody's storyline? Like, this is so annoying. So now apparently the little boy, Wyatt, is his patient in art therapy. Um, so Obrecht had to get Peter some more antibiotics or whatever, and that's when Finn bumped into her at the hospital, wondering what the hell she doing at the hospital. So now they're trying to pump the little boy for information to see if he's telling the truth because he pointed out Obrecht. The hell? Um, so he pointed out Obrecht. Even though he didn't see her face, he heard her voice and the shoes that she had on. He recognizes the shoes. So now they just got to figure out where Peter's being held, even though they don't know it's Peter. But he gave them the notebook, and now Finn is seeing that it's from the Severed Branch, that book that Peter published. So he's gonna put two and two together, and they're gonna figure out what the hell is going on. It's about time because it's like I'm all for Obrecht torturing Peter, But it's been over a month now. It's time to let him go or kill him. Either or, because all this having him tied up to the bed nonsense, it's starting to become tedious. And it's like it needs to end now. Because this is starting to get so annoying now. But anyway, this was an okay episode. It wasn't too bad. Um I'll see all of you tomorrow. Hope all you have a great day. Happy Monday. See you all tomorrow. Hit the comment section. Let me know what you thought about this episode. Peace.